We should be live. I am joined by Spicy, and if those of you who are there or who are here right now are wondering, where is the Bushy boy? Where is the Corey Bushland himself? He's still on his honeymoon, so you're getting another dose of the lad week. Don't worry, we're gonna have a few videos covered in these next couple of days, but thought I'd bring you guys some best ball mania drafts. Join with my boy Spicy Hot Taco as always.
Yo,
Let's go. We got
the
Dylan
lad
in the
week.
chat.
I like that.
You can finally chat soccer with Danny. It's some crazy World Cup games, including as we're hopping on live right now, Argentina coming back from down 2-0. We were talking about it before the stream. Down 2-0 to Egypt, coming back, winning that game 3-2. I mean, Messi had a big bar down in that game as well.
Did they update the tool?
I
only have your guys' rankings now.
Not sure. Maybe like the tab got reset. I'm not 100%. Yo, what's good, Ovio? What's good? Yeah, we are in a Best Ball Mania draft. What, waiting on 9 right now, Spicy?
Yeah, waiting on 9. I'm gonna try and relog in this tool though.
Sir. I'm hoping it's just my end, by the way, that the lag is appearing.
Oh, am I still lagging for you?
A little bit. Okay. Again, it always happens to me, so I don't think it's a concern for everybody else, but stream seems to be chill. Yo, what's good, AJ? What's good? What's good, Rylan? Yeah, we are hopping into this Best Ball Mania right now. You guys can join up if you'd like. We finally gonna get some solo Danny vids. I actually recorded a duo vid with Sammy yesterday. Got it loaded on YouTube. Gonna drop it, I believe, on Thursday. Yeah, already prepped up. I think it's like an hour 15 long. Talking some offenses that we're targeting, a couple we're avoiding in fantasy this year. So I have my last video coming out Friday. Hopefully I make the cut. So we recorded the second reaction in the Flock League channel yesterday. So I think the third one we're probably going to do in a week or two. Yeah. I got Mendoza at 4, Price, Lemon, Sadiq in Boston at 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 20, 23. I got Singleton, Chris Bell, and Surratt in that order. Yeah, that's a strong haul leaving your rookie draft, if I do say so. Wow. What, 6, 7, 8, 9? You got Price, Lemon, Sadiq, Boston. I'm curious who went in the top 5 then. How'd the wedding go? Yeah, wedding went well. We all rolled over to it was only about an hour 15 from where I'm living right now, so it wasn't too bad. The morning or the day of the wedding, drove over, checked into the hotel. Ceremony started at 4:30. Obviously, the American guys came down. So funny enough, actually, Spicy, I'm not sure if you knew this, but on the way back after the wedding, basically they were flying back from Toronto, right? So where I live is halfway between where the wedding was being held and where the flight was in Toronto. So for the Canada game, we actually all went to a pub in my hometown and we were just watching the game. Got a couple pints. You always got to split the G when you get a Guinness. That's the rule. If you're not doing that, then what are you doing? But all jokes aside, yeah, we got some food, had some beer. Unfortunately, watched Canada go up on expected goals and lose 3-0 because that's just some way to tilt me. They played well against Morocco, man. Morocco was just, I mean, kudos to them. They were finishing their chances. They looked really good. Like, France should beat them, but I mean, Morocco's definitely got a puncher's chance in that game. Sounds like the hockey game. Yeah, no, that's why I was like, of course I would be saying expected goals, but it was funny seeing the expected goals chart after the game. Like, oh yeah, Canada outplayed them, but unfortunately we can't finish for shit. Arthur, Danny, what's up? Yo, Danny, Spicy, my guys. Yo, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate
it. It was definitely rough for the home countries this week.
Yeah, no, not fun. Love Casey, Shocker, Tate, my pick Mendoza, Tyson. Yeah, that's fire. I traded 10 and 14 to move up to 7 to get Price. Yeah, I think that's totally reasonable, especially in this class. Makes sense. Waiting on one more for this Best Ball Mania draft. You want to hop in? Obviously, you're going to have as long as it takes. Hopefully you don't lose.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe Mason will have the answer later, but I don't even have like your and Bush's separately anymore.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Damn, it's only Danny and Spicy. Yeah, Bush is what's it called? On his honeymoon. You should get me in the live. I mean, you are in the live. You're watching the live. Appreciate it. My plus 3,300 Norway bet feeling nice. Did you bet them against like in the next round or maybe to win the World Cup? Did you get them plus 3,300 to win the World Cup? It's nice odds. I hit a bet because I took them to qualify over Brazil. So that was at like plus 150, I believe. Yeah. Did you watch the Norway Brazil game, Spicy?
Yeah, I watched some of it. I think that one was later, right? Or no, that was
Yeah.
midday.
Yeah. I mean, Holland was just
Yeah.
unbelievable. I mean, he came clutch at
Dude,
the end
that
of the
guy is
game.
fucking crazy. He's a
Scary.
very likable player too.
Oh yeah. No, that's the thing. Like he's an absolute freaking unit. What the tie for the leader right now is Holland, Mbappe, Messi,
And
and
Messi, yeah.
is there one more tied with them, or is it just, oh, Harry Kane? Harry Kane.
Yeah, someone has 5 goals or something like that.
Yeah, makes sense. And we
I'm pretty
got
sure it'll
the
be Messi or Mbappe though.
yeah, we got the Creator 101. Let's go.
Hey.
I'm assuming you're also on the Jameer Gibbs over Bijan, but what
I
side? I mean,
I
I'll let
am,
you
but
elaborate.
it's your pick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take Jameer
Yeah.
Gibbs, but
I just
ultimately,
love
when it
watching
comes,
Jameer Gibbs highlights.
well, that's the thing too. And I mean, you're dealing with two elite talents, arguably RB1, RB2 overall in terms of real talent, and you're getting a team that's projected number one according to Vegas with the Lions offense. So that would be the tiebreaker, I would say. Yes, sir. Holland the GOAT. Yeah, dude, that guy is. It's actually remarkable because I mean, Norway going into the qualifying was thought about. Okay, they're a feisty top 20, top 25 ish level team. They end up getting first in the group, obviously over my Italy, which was not fun to watch. Watching them get battered down in two of those qualifying games. Holland and Sorloth were unstoppable in those qualifiers. So they ended up getting first in the group. Obviously, we went to the playoff and ended up choking against Bosnia. That's the story of my life. But watching Norway, that team that showed up in qualifiers, really show up in this tournament, take down a team like Brazil, have a puncher's chance to beat a team like England, in my opinion, in the next round. Like, I think England should be the favorite to advance, but realistically, if you told me Norway did, like, they're on fire right now. Let's not draft 4 quarterbacks. Like, yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, what's up, Bajords? What's up,
What
Scribbles?
did I miss? When did we draft 4 quarterbacks? What the fuck?
Crazy to see how many people here just learning about Holland. Yeah, no, literally. That guy, I mean, obviously, if you watch soccer on a club level, you'll realize just how massive he is at Man City. The guy's a goal per game type of player, but the people that are being exposed to just how good he is at the World Cup level probably, I mean, I don't even know how to relate the experience. Like, I can't even name a sport that I think is obscure that I just cross a generational talent from.
I mean, Americans are literally not gonna watch after till the next 4 years. Let's be honest. Like,
yeah, for real.
they didn't know who Balogun was before, and they're not gonna know who the next best American players for the next year. So
my boy Weston McKennie, Juve great, baby, Juve great. That Belgium dude, I had money on the US. I thought they had it.
you did.
I thought Belgium was the most overrated team left in the tournament, and I ate my words.
I had 2 different parlays going. Both had Colombia and Argentina today, but the games that they had yesterday one was a Portugal win and a Belgium win. So obviously it lost on the Portugal, and then the other one was a Spain win and a USA win.
I had the Spain USA combo.
I lost on both ends basically.
Yeah, it was nice. I recorded with Sammy yesterday. My nono wasn't getting the game, so I'm like, hey, if you want to come over, because he lives around the corner. I'm like, you want to come over, watch the game? I set up the TV outside, grabbed us each a beer, watched the game on the little back patio that I have set up. So that was nice. Got your boy London, 8chan, and Loveland in a first for Laporta, Rome, Hendo, Nico, Saquon a second. Yeah, I think that's an absolute smash. I mean, when we're equating parts there, Loveland more or less equals at the very minimum. I mean, Laporta plus at least Nico in a second, at least. Then at that point, London and HN versus Rome, Hendo, Saquon in a 2. Give me the London and HN side for sure. We can talk about soccer in peace. Yeah, obviously we're gonna, have
talk about basketball too, but now it's over, so fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a nice blend when we're on the clock. Obviously, talking about the football takes, but I mean, I love the variety when we're streaming. Realistically, being able to have casual chat about soccer, having casual chat about other shit that's going on, like that's something that I will always appreciate for sure. Probably going to be going Jeremiah Love with one of these picks. And then we're going to have 2 running backs at the top. Probably going to want a wide receiver. I think I don't think we have how much Rashid Rice you have on this account? 14%?
Not a lot. 14%. Actually, it's more than Pickens. And
Yeah. Also, this is another one too. I think realistically, if we don't take a wide receiver here, we're probably going to regret it. And I would say, as much as I like Pickens, Devontae Smith, Rashee Rice has the best case to be a top 3 overall receiver.
She
Um, I will
released
say
from
though,
jail. That's fucking crazy.
yeah, literally. I mean, his ADP hasn't really jumped up yet, and I do think like come August, once people are fully confident that he's
Oh,
going to play in
training
week
camp.
1,
Yeah, they'll be.
yeah.
He'll get
I mean,
jumped up there.
like, is it crazy to say he can't jump up among where like Drake London and AJ Brown are going at the very minimum?
He
Like
probably
Nico
will be,
Collins
especially if
Jr.
they're not going to do anything to punish him.
Yeah, for sure. Also, shout out, I do see Arthur in here as well with the Amon St. Brown Drake London start. That is very Danny coded. I love grabbing the 2 wide receivers this year. Bush trying to convince him to not take a running back in the first 2 rounds doesn't go too well sometimes. Finally, Bush is gone. We can have proper soccer discussion. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to have a full soccer discussion when this guy is just saying, "Hey, I'll only give you 2 more times to talk about soccer." He's like, buddy, just be cultured. Watch some soccer. Grow up.
I'll watch it during the World Cup.
Dude is like a CMC anytime touchdown bet. Yeah, literally. If this team wins, does Bush get outed on the payout? Nah, I mean, realistically, any team we draft on Spicy's account, it's just going to be 3 ways anyway. So, I'm not pressed about, oh, I did X amount more streams or Y amount more streams, like whatever. I go 3 straight running backs a bunch. I mean, you're definitely setting the tone for sure. Look at that running back run, by the way. What is that? Fucking 8 running backs and 9 picks.
Yeesh.
Pretty wild. Coward. Yeah, I mean, getting Brees Hall to fall to 305 is nice little value there for sure. Trey McBride at the 311.
Damn, he fell, bro.
Yo, that's actually nuts.
That is a crazy wide receiver run.
I don't think I'll ever.
We're taking Zay Flowers above Trey McBride.
Hit him with the gritty, with the freaking setting the tone. Oh my God, Genty, Henry, McBride, and Javonte. That's a strong team. Look at this wide receiver run. Just a bunch of fucking piss boys in this room. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen McBride 311. That's nuts. Even though I have Loveland over McBride, just from a texture perspective, that's fucking insane. I have Dembele golden boot bet, so every France game feels like oh, I feel you. I mean, it's just so unfortunate, like taking one of those French players, obviously, to win one like the award. I mean, Mbappe obviously has been the guy going off, but realistically, you have 3 Ballon d'Or caliber forwards with Elise, with Dembele, and with Mbappe. It's like Elise's been the one getting the assists. Mbappe's been the one scoring the goals, but like Dembele was literally the favorite to win the freaking Ballon d'Or this year. So, I mean, if France don't win the World Cup, I'd be shocked. Is basically what
you can get 3 times your money for them to win it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they're like minus 200 to win now.
On Kalshi, is 3 times your money for them to win it all.
I mean, that's free. When I looked at
like
when I looked in the books, they were like minus 200, like them versus the field, like they were the favorite. That's fucking wild.
It's not a bad bet, to be honest.
I mean, we got to go with the boy for sure with one of these. But I do think this is probably a good opportunity to get a JMO share, just isolated spike weeks. Yeah, you get that week 17 setting going up against Chicago as well. You got the run back with Loveland. Sets up us either taking Caleb or Goff on this team, maybe even both. And other builds, like say we didn't have a Jeremiah Love and we took a receiver there, I probably would have advocated for a Bashal Tuden, but knowing that we have those 2 running backs up top, I don't mind getting a little slim. Now that Canada's out, who are you pulling for? I don't think there's one particular team I would be pulling for, I think. Like, because like Italy's rivals with the majority of the European teams that are left. Like, I'm not going to be actively rooting for France. I'm not going to be actively rooting for Spain. England, I would say, is probably like the favorite of that group, just simply off the fact that I'm a quarter English. Like, that's not significant. Obviously, if they played Italy, I rooted for Italy in the Euro final. But when you do have some type of identity or culture in that capacity, like that's gonna be my rooting interest. But it's not like I'm gonna go out there and say, yeah, I'm a big England fan, it's coming home, you know.
Bro, have you seen Shea playing for the fucking FIBA?
Yo, one of those games was in my home city.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, well, Shea's from Hamilton.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So like,
dude, that's crazy to me. Like, he should.
It was being held in TD Coliseum. It's freaking wild. Norway would be a fun one for sure. Just knowing the narrative with that team. Spain might be sneaky. That Portugal team was way better than people gave them credit for. Yeah, Portugal played well in that game. I felt bad for my cousin because my cousin is half Croatian. So watching him, watching his reaction, because he was actually outside Toronto in that game. So basically, game was in Toronto. They had like the little watch party set up outside of it. So he was at that watch party with his Croatia jersey, screaming Hrvatska in the streets, the blow horns, like everything. He went with a bunch of people. What's up, fellas? Bush looks a little different after the wedding. Yeah, he indeed does. A little bit more tan, grew
Bush
out the
got some
beard
tan going to him.
for sure. Yeah, this is I don't know if I would have gone with Daniels there, but I mean overall, just looking at the value from Gritty start, like that's really good value.
Parker
yeah,
Washington.
We'll see how he lands the plane at wide receiver then. But we are inching back on the clock here. Can we see the overall board here, Spicy?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, bet. So Caleb's definitely going to be one of these picks if we can get him to fall. I don't mind either of those wide receivers. I also don't mind taking a Jalen Warren, especially knowing that I have more authority now in making the Warren call, because considering I have like 28% of them. Pollard, very similar type of pick there from Arthur. But yeah. Okay, can we look when the next pick after this is going to be? So we're at 73 right now. What's the other turn going to be for our next picks? Just to plan ahead.
It won't show until...
Okay, no worries.
It'll be around the scoff area, I think.
So let's just go with Caleb Williams for one of these picks for sure. And do I want to go with Warren or do I want to go with Mackay? You know what? I'll let you make this pick. What are you feeling here? Mackay or Warren?
I would go Lemon.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's probably get Harvey or Dowdle or someone later.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting at running back. Maybe even like a Brooks too, knowing that we have pretty stable running back 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's true.
It's probably going to be a 5 running back build regardless, though. Yeah.
Dude, so what's going to be your strat for these fucking pancakes, bro?
Bro, I don't have a strat. I'm going to be honest. All I know is the plan is I'm going to be streaming drafts on Flock Fantasy, and like people can like that are on the live stream can like hop in the drafts and we'll be drafting and stuff. Just so it's like something to like at least communicate with, because I'm sure that's at least more entertaining than just watching me muck down a bunch of freaking pancakes, knowing that I have stomach issues. Like that's
everyone on that trip has stomach issues. Let's be honest.
I'm not even joking you. At minimum 6 I want to eat at minimum.
Okay. Well, if you start the day off, 3 pancakes for breakfast.
I don't think I eat more than 12. I don't think I eat more than 12. So I think my range is probably 6 to 12. Yeah, we got him to backtrack on that because A, that's just a random stipulation he added after the fact, and B,
that's crazy.
a lot more entertaining too to be communicating with the chat and like drafting teams. And like if people are talking shit in the chat, but then also like in a mock draft, it's something to watch. Because I know there's gonna be a lot of shit talk in that stream. Yeah, literally. There's gonna be a lot of shit talk.
The fan who was like, "Oh, I'm gonna sit down with Danny and do it with him."
Mason was not having it, bro.
Yeah, he was not. But also, that's insane to sign yourself up for that shit.
Literally. We got a spam pancake. When is the draft? I think it's mid-August. I know that. I don't know the exact date.
Couple of weeks in August, like the second week of August, around then.
Yeah, I think it's day before the meetup, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact date though, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how much clearance Mason got on filming inside of a Denny's or some shit. Like, I mean, last time we were at a football field with absolutely no permission. We almost got kicked out. And now I'm just like, does Mason think we're just gonna be able to roll into this Denny's, bunch of cameras, a bunch of fucking dudes?
And freaking Bush fucked up that person's pronouns.
Yeah, dude, that's one of the things that I was gonna put in my thing, in one of my auditions, but I was like, I don't know if I can do this with my job and everything. So,
bro, and then freaking he changed his name in the Flock League to Unk/Uncle.
Bro, that was
Fuck, bro.
fucking hilarious, bro. The way he got scolded so bad for literally like
He
he
got
was like the
cooked.
least talkative too. Like he was trying to be respectful.
Yeah, he got fucking fried.
Oh my
Um,
god, bro.
so I think probably Mahomes and a running back here. Maybe take a
Manungai,
Manungai
maybe?
because we have the Caleb correlation. You could take a Dowdle as well. That would make sense. Um, could also just take the Worthy and Mahomes. I think that would make sense. But I think for a tight end 2 target, just closing it off with Kelsey, having Kelsey and Loveland probably feels good as a 2 build. Also could set up Laporta. You have Laporta / Kelsey. Laporta probably unlikely to fall, but you always have the possibility.
You wanna go with them too then? Double tap.
Um,
Manungai.
yeah, let's go Manungai and let's go Mahomes, I think, for sure. I'm assuming there's no bye week conflict here.
No, we're good.
Okay, perfect.
It's 10 and 14. Or
Dope.
10 and 5.
Dope. I mean, in the past, 2 quarterback, 2 tight end builds haven't worked out the greatest, but realistically, I think if you're going to do it this year with the depressed high end quarterback costs, if you believe Caleb Williams is going to be a top 3 quarterback, and the thesis is that Mahomes is going to be a mid quarterback one when he's back, I don't really necessarily believe that we need to take a 3rd quarterback with this team, but we'll just kind of see what falls to. What does it say on the site? Does it suggest? Okay, so it does suggest. It suggests a 3rd tight end, but realistically, with Loveland, if I treat him like a Bowers or a McBride, I don't think it would suggest 3. So, I mean, again, it all depends on value. If the tight end darts are so much better than a receiver dart at that range, obviously we would consider. Jonathan Brooks steamed up. It's probably where he should be going too.
Pick.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't see it. I don't get it, man. I'd be too scared
I'm
to
in.
draft a guy with 2 torn ACLs.
I would take him over Hubbard.
Chuba, I don't know, but Chuba like actually did something in the NFL.
They tried to replace him with Rico Dowdle last year.
True.
So if Brooks is the talent, then
actually they stupidly brought him back after Rico Dowdle was fucking cooking.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I think for our team, because the bet there, if Swift missed time, maybe it's only Manungai. Then at that point, you also get a bump in volume for Caleb and Loveland. There's a thesis there, but I do also think Jonathan Brooks and Rashad White are really nice clicks in this range. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Jordan Mason versus Aaron Jones? Obviously, we see Aaron Jones go off the board there, but I ultimately think that is probably the biggest ambiguous backfield of the entire offseason. Like, everybody expects the Vikings offense to be better. We trust Kevin O'Connell. We could potentially expect maybe top 15 scoring offense, top 18 scoring offense with Kyler Murray coming over. Like, do you want Jordan Mason or do you want Aaron Jones?
It's going to come down to health, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, it's hard to pick. Like, I could literally just take either of them on a coin flip. I wouldn't care who. I think it's more of like, who's going to get injured first.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't put past either of them to get both of them injured in the year.
Yeah, and I mean, in the 18th round too, it reminds me a lot of
whoever's cheaper, basically.
Yeah, sorry, you cut out for me.
Whoever's cheaper.
You good now?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, you were cutting out for me. I didn't hear you.
No. Whoever's cheaper.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Sorry if I talked over you. I
No,
literally couldn't hear anything on my end for a second. Are we good, chat? By the way, like, am I lagging at all?
Is Danny lagging for y'all?
Yeah, let me know. It's also just Discord sometimes. I don't know why.
Discord.
So let's look at the other board for a second. Let's go Goff double stack. No lag. Okay, dope. Just making sure.
Okay, that's good.
Kelsey's definitely got to be one of these picks. And then what do we need here? We have 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers. What does the tool suggest in terms of rest of the draft? Probably 5 wide receivers and 3 running backs. 5, 5, 3. Okay. So Kelsey with one of these picks. And can you go down at running back and receiver for Kelsey? Oh, it's lagging pretty hard for me.
The stream is itself? Guys.
It's lagging. Oh, no. Can you hear me, Spicy?
For him. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
It's lagging pretty hard for me.
Test.
Just take whatever running back or receiver. I can't hear anything right now. Mike says no lag, so it's probably just my end.
His computer's pooping.
Is my shit just cooked? Yeah, no,
Interesting.
I pressed that a second ago. Wow. This is crazy here. I'm gonna reset my StreamYard 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right, guys. I'm taking over this shit. Yo, Dylan, if you're still in here, I gotta hit you up on Twitter, man. I got an idea for one of my auditions for the Flock League. Loki, I need a cameo from Mr. Dylan. What's up, chat? A little spicy hot stream here.
Hopefully we're good
I'm
now.
gonna help y'all out and draft a good team this time. Can you hear me, Danny?
Yeah, I can't see your screen for some reason though. Okay, now I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good now. I couldn't hear anything.
There you go. It might do that a couple more times then.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Like it
If
might
you know how to do it, open up your task manager and see what's running like the most shit.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Let me pull it up.
I took Tracy, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that's chill.
Well, Tracy.
Yeah, it's mostly
It was either him or Hunter.
Holy shit, yeah, it's definitely Google Chrome. I
How
only
many
have one tab
tabs
open
do you have
though.
open? Just this?
Yeah, maybe if I close Discord, because I had it open from last night, maybe because I didn't close that. Okay, maybe this is good now. I cleared some memory.
Okay.
You can hear me?
Can you see? Yeah. Can you see the thingy?
Yeah, we should be good now. I saw Tyrone Tracy. I think that's a solid click right there.
Yeah.
What, pick 121?
Yeah, 121. It was him or Hunter, and honestly, Hunter is still falling. So
Yeah, Hunter would be nice if he can fall. That'd be definitely ideal. Now I'm getting a message from StreamYards that I'm unable to load layouts. Okay.
Yeesh.
Interesting.
It sounds like StreamYard is running too much on your PC right now or something.
Probably. It's a lot better now though, which is, at least good, but yeah, not sure. Not sure what's going on there, but what's the analyzer have our grade as? I'm curious.
I think we're buns B.
Not bad.
C minus advancement, B plus ADP score, and a C in uniqueness.
Yeah, we haven't gotten too unique, but I don't mind that.
Yeah, they merged y'all's things or something, your rankings.
It does show up in the back end.
It just shows Domain, Expert, Davis, and Mason.
Hey, yo, Mike, chill with that. What? Hey, yo. Hey,
that is
yo.
insane. That is insane.
What? What am I fucking reading? Travis Hunter for sure. And with the other pick, want to go down a little bit. I'm definitely not taking Shakir. Probably you want to go Naylor? I don't know. What do you think about Naylor as the Raiders fan?
Man, like they're gonna have to. Oh my god, we got sniped. Fucking Arthur, bro.
Oh, asshole. Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, I think he'll get targets, but not like anything great. Like, I mean, he'll be good for best ball for sure.
Who are we to expect him to fall? Maybe Naylor and Jennings. I don't know. What are you feeling here?
Jennings. I mean, if you want to go running back, we can go Coleman, maybe.
Oh yeah, we can bring up Coleman. I'm down with that. I'm down to bring up Coleman here. There's a strange lack of arguments today, huh? Yeah, Corey and I definitely got a little bit of bite sometimes. It's funny. So I guess was it the mid-round wide receivers? I don't know. I guess we were a little more feisty than usual, and somebody like commented like, "Hey guys, I love when you're going back and forth, but this one it seemed a little hostile." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" It's like so, like sometimes are we so intense that it appears that like we're like literally mad at each other?
I think it's just the sassiness. Some sassy man apocalypse here. This guy just went triple quarterback. Malik Willis, Sam Darnold, and Bryce Young. That's disgusting.
What does he have? He better not be a 4 quarterback build.
No,
no, he's got 3. Yeah, okay. I see now.
Dude, I saw Kanye, bro.
Really?
Well, 4th of July in
San
Antonio. Like he came out over here. to do his 4th of July show. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. What the hell?
I gotta send you the TikTok I made on it, bro. It was fucking awesome. Bro.
Yeah, send that over for sure.
It was like top 10 concerts I've ever been to. Like ethereal experience.
Yeah.
My only gripe was that he didn't bring anyone out.
How many concerts have you been to?
Like maybe 10. So
so
top 10 and it's 10.
He made the list.
He made the list. No, it was definitely like top 3. Top 3 or top 2.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, he's made the top 10. How many have you been to? About 10.
Dude, it was fucking amazing. Like his set was good. Fire. The set, dude, he played 30 songs.
Oh my God,
concert, bro.
And like, did he tap into like some of the old songs, or was it just more?
Oh yeah, it was.
Okay.
It started off all old songs. The middle was his Bully album, which I'm not a fan of, and then the end was all of his old songs as well. Let me see if I can. I'll find a picture.
Be careful, don't get copyrighted on stream.
I'm not gonna play it out.
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay, so it started out with King, Father Stretch My Hands, Can't Tell Me Nothing, People in Paris, Mercy, Praise God, Black Skinhead, Blood on the Leaves, Carnival, Bound 2, and then it was Heartless, and then there was like a nice little break in like new songs, and then it ended with Famous, All Falls Down, Jesus Walks, Through the Wire, Gold Digger, Touch the Sky, American Boy, Good Life, Homecoming, All the Lights, Flashing Lights, Stronger, Ghost Town, and ended with Runaway.
Jesus Christ.
Like he went with all of his fucking classics, bro.
Bro, you were amped, eh?
It was amazing.
People in Paris.
People in Paris. You know, I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. That would get a nice little strike on the channel.
Anyway.
So what are we feeling here? Tool suggests probably just quarter or running backs, receivers.
Running back, yeah.
Probably receiver. I don't mind. I'm assuming Diggs is gone. I don't mind taking the shot on. Let's go Antonio Williams.
Antonio.
I don't take him often, and you already got one bullet out of the way potentially with Ayuk not going there. I'm still nervous that Diggs ends up there, but
what do you want for your other one?
Maybe Trey Harris, uptick in snaps this year. And I do think just from a structural perspective, we kind of need a receiver. So, yeah, what do we need? 2 wide receivers, 1 running back.
We're done at tight end, right?
Yeah, I think so. Loveland Kelsey will get you by for sure.
Combination of running backs and receivers.
Ayuk is indeed a train wreck right now, man. Like that. I don't even know what's going on. Like Sammy was mentioning when we recorded the video yesterday. By the way, you guys are going to watch that probably, I think, Thursday is when I'm planning to drop it. Just need to get the thumbnail in there as well as some of the titling and stuff. But I think he mentioned like they were faking the beef or whatever just so they didn't get accused of tampering. I'm like, there's no way Ayuk is faking shit right now. Surely,
no, he's on his Antonio Brown shit.
Yeah, I might need to have a beer with Ayuk. I know what it's like crashing out.
Bro, that would be a dangerous bar.
Oh God!
Did you see that? I guess the WNBA has like a Brandon Ayuk right now.
Really?
Yeah, there's some player on the WNBA that's like crashing out, going crazy over their team, benching her or some shit like that.
Oh, I need to see that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I forget who it was. And then the Spurs, their play-by-play commentator, cheated on his girlfriend while on a family trip. She caught him. She logged into his Instagram account and posted it on his Instagram, on his own Instagram. She posted a picture of them and said, like, girlfriend of 6 years that I cheated on. Keep following me if you think I'm a good guy, because I'm not. And then the next post was like actual proof of him cheating on her. And then she like went and changed all of his like Instagram post captions to #cheater and shit like that. And so
who was this again?
Jacob Toby. He's the Spurs play-by-play commentator.
What the fuck?
Jacob Toby.
Jacob.
And yeah, just look it up on Twitter. It's like the first thing that pops up. And he cheated on his girlfriend 6 years with Lindy Waters' sister. Lindy Waters is a bench player on the Spurs.
What the fuck?
So the play-by-play commentator cheated on his girlfriend of 6 years with a Spurs sister.
Oh, I see it now. This
Yeah.
is my girlfriend of 6 years, but I cheated on her with Lauren Waters at Lauren K. Waters. So feel free to continue following me if you really think I'm a good guy, because I'm not. Oh my
Bro, she's crashing out, bro.
bro. For those of you
Like,
that need the context right now, this is what Spicy was mentioning. My
this was
God.
fucking tea, bro. And then hit that arrow on the right.
Yeah.
That's the proof. The guy is so stupid. He had pictures.
Oh my God. And they're literally kissing in the picture.
Yes,
That's
bro.
TMZ Spicy. Literally. Bush
Hey,
leaves
it
for
pays
one
to work in the
stream.
news, man.
Bush leaves for one stream. We're talking about soccer and Spurs play-by-play cheating on
Spurs
people.
play-by-play cheater, bro.
It's fucking insane. We're about to be back in the clock here. What, 16-11 or 15-11? I can't read
16,
too
12.
well. Maybe zoom one in, like, or is this what Mason said?
You need me to
I
zoom in?
remember.
It's because you don't have us on top like Bush has us.
Oh, right.
As y'all. But I can zoom out or in however you need.
This is fine. Fuck it.
Okay.
We haven't really gotten any complaints. Go down.
Are you done at running back here?
Sorry?
Are you done at running back here?
You're cutting out for me.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I can't really hear you here. Definitely a receiver, I would assume. You probably need 8. Which wide receivers in this range do you all think have the biggest bust potential at the end of the board? Oh, rookies, that is, in terms of Dynasty?
On the clock?
Here, we'll make this pick. I will go with maybe Malik Washington here. How much do we have on this account? 4.8. Yeah, we'll mix him in here. We want to go Jerry Jeudy for early points, maybe?
Jeudy.
And then end off the running back. Yeah, so we'll do that. For both
we have
Dynasty
2 more
and
picks.
For both Dynasty and redraft. So biggest bust potential. If I look through my Dynasty rankings, I mean, I guess relative to what some people had on Jordan Tyson, I think there was a little more concerns in terms of the separation profile in college. I think realistically the high-end flashes as opposed to the overall game, there's a difference. Like when you watch this guy's highlight tape, he's dicing people up, he's making plays, but you didn't really see it consistently. So when I was able to go through the all 22, he did lag behind both Mekhi Lemon and Carnell Tate. So I would say Jordan Tyson, but also acknowledging that I am really a big fan of what Kellen Moore's trying to do in that offense, especially given the pace that we're trying to see. Saints are probably going to be one of the 3 fastest teams on offense this year. And ultimately, as much as I do like Olave, I do think realistically, if Jordan Tyson hits his ceiling, there's the opportunity to be the one on that team. And Chuck showed last year that he has a lot of upside potentially moving forward. So I'm a little bit more bearish on Jordan Tyson, but because of the landing spot, like I'm still willing to take him at the 104, especially if he slips, 105 if he slips. I just personally wasn't able to do it over Mekhi Lemon and Carnell Tate. When you get this late, I mean, Ted Hurst is an implied upside play. Do I think he's going to have a ton of burn this year? Probably not. But I think at this point, given the size profile, separation profile down the field, kind of reminded me of like almost like a poor man's Michael Gallup in terms of when I was watching him in this prospect cycle. So when you're taking him in round 18, I don't mind that stab. Again, kind of a convoluted wide receiver room, but realistically, Godwin's not the most durable. Mecca Buka was playing through injury last year. He was a little bit down the stretch, wasn't really playing up to par. And I think McMillan's a good player, but I think McMillan's a great player that if Ted Hurst is, I don't know, Michael Gallup, let's just say, it's going to stop him from, working up the depth chart. I think Ted Hurst can get there. Sorry, I was trying to think of other wide receivers in this range. Jeremy Bernard's another one. I'm most worried for Jeremy since Rodgers typically doesn't like rookie wide receivers. I think that's totally fair. I kind of like the wide receiver core overall because I think realistically they're going to run a ton of 11 personnel. We know Mike McCarthy wants to throw the football. So I do think Jeremy Bernard in a best ball setting, especially this year, could pay off. But I know what you mean. Michael Pittman Jr., is definitely the more proven target earner. And at this point, you definitely favor him for the snaps early season. So yeah, that was a mouthful. My apologies, but I'm very passionate about this end of the board.
Passionate about his 18th pick.
My best friend PT said Tyson reminds me of Derrick Rose, too explosive for his own good. Body can't handle it. I think that's reasonable if you want to argue that his hamstring tears are based off the fact that he's just so twitchy in his movement. Appreciate you, Danny. Much love. Yeah, appreciate you as well, Rum. Appreciate you for hopping in the stream. And let's
Is
just
that
say,
a Survivor room?
yeah, I was gonna say, let's just say you're gonna watch that reactions video soon enough. But we really enjoyed your clip. But we are almost back on the clock here. What, the 18-12?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we said what, running back. So let's take a look here. We ended up going with Mason or Jones. So Claiborne is on the deck. Could go with Randall if we wanted that like pure backup profile if Henry were to go down, because I just don't think Justice Hill is going to be realistically be a bell cow. A couple directions you can go here for sure. Fuck it, let's go with the Randall share. Just because I know if Bush was here, he would have pushed for Claiborne. So I'll take my guy this time.
I
Can't
did
freaking
like
wait.
the beef between Rome and Zupa.
That was fire. Yeah, I was gonna say can't freaking wait. Rome's National Treasures video. Yeah, no, it was fucking fire. I can't lie. I was fucking dying.
I'll say this. I forget which one like said something, but like one of them was like, love that someone said like love that this creativity and going after the other contestants. I, in my first video that I put out almost instantly, went after the other contestants first, just saying. But Rome had a good point about Zufa. He said that Zufa said nothing about like the actual league in any of his videos. And then Zufa responded with a video that still said nothing about the actual league. So Rome had kind of a good point there.
I was enjoying like like the reality TV aspect of like like my mom watches like Love Island, for example. It's just like there's just like the random drama, the random storylines you have to follow. Like going through all those submissions yesterday and just finding like, oh, this person's beefing this person, now this person's beefing them, and this like it was so fucking funny to follow the tea leaves on that. Chihuahua's about to fill, got time to jump. Oh, I just saw this, Matthew. We're probably going to do a BBM, but probably we're going to do one more draft after this. Or are you done after this?
Yeah, that's cool.
So we'll do one more draft after this. We can do the Chihuahua after this for sure.
Is that the single entry thing?
I'm not 100% sure, but we can mix it up. Literally a reality TV show in its own way. I wish I reminded myself of that last year, because I definitely let a lot of my personal life eke into it for sure. I mean, Spicy, you knew what was going on, but like a lot of people that didn't know,
yeah,
I was like just fucked up in the year 2025. And part of the reason why I stopped making clips, because it was like, I know if I make clips, it's not really indicative of my actual personality, and I don't want to kind of be remembered for something that I'm not. So like don't get me wrong, I'm still fucking passionate and unhinged sometimes, as you know, Spicy, but like it got to a level where I was like so hostile over every little thing that went on that it just wasn't healthy.
Yeah, it's bad timing.
Appreciate it, Arthur. I love you too, brother. Love you too. Yeah, it's fancy reality TV. What is wrong with us? No, it is funny though, because like when someone explained it to me, like people are having that reactions because of how it's explained in the narrative of the video, but that's what makes the reality TV of a portion of it reality TV editing, in the Flock League. It's edited to have that narrative.
It's all about the edit. Yeah.
So it's like in somebody's home league, I'm sure you've seen like a buddy of yours have a crash out in the home Top league 5? At somebody else in your league, right? Like you've definitely seen that before.
100%,
like,
yeah. People leaving leagues and shit.
Right? So like, you know what I mean? But shout out Rome. It looks like he is also getting the Influencer 101 there. Rome, the host, picking at the 1-1. Shout out there. And we are at the 105, like Spicy said. So see what ends up falling. I'm so punched the wall. Yeah, it's gonna be entertaining for sure. Me and Sammy were kind of
it's gonna be bigger and better.
We love you, Danny. Your passion is what we love most. I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that, brother. Gonna be a movie in here at 12. Shout out Matthew as well. He says he's in here at 12. Looks like he got the red badge before Corey as well, but I think everybody does.
Yeah.
Passion is what makes you special to watch. Yeah, I appreciate that, Rome, for sure. F the people who say you don't. That was the funniest. It wasn't that I don't know ball, but like I'm very obnoxious with the ball that I know. So if you remember, I mean, you do obviously, Spicy, but when we were on the trivia channel for the tournament last year.
Oh my God, bro. That was so fucking funny, bro.
bro. So
I knew it. Like, leave it up to Danny and fucking Bush to go and fuck up all this trivia shit.
bro, people were like acting like, how did you not know the snaps rule? Like, you can't say
Dude,
JJ McCarthy. I'm like, how the fuck
they
am I supposed to know that?
hated you guys. The comments hated both of you.
Bro, and that was
Bro,
crazy. Danny
that
was
shit was
getting
so funny.
I was getting like it was a wild 2025, let's just say. Good luck in the draft though. Time to lock in, amen. I mean, we'll lock in as good as we can. And unfortunately, tangents are what make FSE FSE.
Who you going here?
You know what? I think we always go JSN at this spot. I don't mind. I don't think we ever take McCaffrey on this account, do we? 4.6.
We have 4.8 of both, so
Fuck it. Let's go McCaffrey because I kind of want to set up a London since Corey's not here to dissuade me. If no one threatens to leave, you had a boring. So that's the thing. It's like heel to a point. Like obviously Rome can relate as well. Where I was, I had my lovable side. Like there were people that appreciated that and gave me good comments in the Flock League chat. But I was also like, I wear my emotions on my sleeve. When it's not going well and I get fucking pissed, like I'm not forcing a bit. I'm not forcing, a reaction just for people to see. Like, I'll tell you what, when Travis Hunter got hurt, I was fucking actually crying in my car. And like my recording on my phone was literally my raw reaction to seeing that fucking tweet. Like anything that I do in that channel is like straight from the heart. And I think like some people think like I'm performative and like it kind of leaves a bad taste in their mouth. You know what I mean?
It depends on also
Amen.
like the percentage viewership. I mean, how many of them are coming from this channel?
Yeah.
That are making first impressions off of y'all immediately.
Yeah, well, that's honestly a good point too. And obviously, the guys in the league are gonna like play it up like that because we want it to be as entertaining as possible. But like, people are like, "Oh, Danny's so over the top, this and that." I'm like, you either love me or hate me, and I guess like that also plays into it. Like, there's not one person who watches the league and thinks, "Oh, Dan." Like, I have no thought about Danny. I have no opinion on Danny. Danny's just there. Like, nobody says that. People are either like, I fucking love this guy. He's hilarious. He's fucking joking around. And other people are like, this guy's so fucking intolerable. I can't even watch a second of him. Cringe. Get him off my screen. Like, there's no middle ground. And speaking of Flock League, Mason, we were talking about kind of like, we're talking about how like the widespread opinion, like you either love me or hate me. Seeing your 40% Hunter exposure. We know you ain't faking anything. Appreciate that. Yes, Arthur, good shout. Absolutely. Oh yeah, Carnell Tate is my man. Let's take a look here. Yeah, Drake London. Yeah, totally makes sense. The Vaughn Achane would be fine, but I think Breece Hall makes it back, and I kind of like him over the other wide receivers in the next round. You can love me or hate me, but you'll remember. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like Corey gets shit sometimes because like Corey, people don't hate Corey and people don't like love Corey sometimes. So Corey like was reacting like, "Oh, he acknowledged me," and we always make that bit.
He acknowledged me.
It's the funniest bit when fucking Avery's like, Corey's gonna give him a 10 out of 10 because he acknowledged
him. But I remember that last year he was like, "Oh my god, wait, they said my name."
Shit was funny. Yeah, you guys will see that too when that reactions video comes out. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait. Dude, the first reaction video was hilarious.
Oh yeah. No, I think
I mean, as someone who's auditioning, like I obviously have to root for myself, but man, some of these people are fucking hilarious.
You're not going to give any free gas until after.
Yeah.
You guys can remain anonymous, even though some of you might be in the stream right now.
Hey, I'll meet them there anyway, because I'll be there anyway, but shit.
Let's go. 3-5 here. I mean, we went with what's his face last time, Rashid. Shout out to Rome getting him this time. Where do I want to go? McCaffrey, London. Probably need a receiver. I don't mind pushing Zay up the board. I'm not gonna lie.
He's there on ADP.
Because we could potentially. He rose in ADP. Okay.
Yeah.
Because he was initially going like more of the 3-4 turn. So now he's more of a mid third.
Yeah. Yeah, he rose a couple picks here.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I know McConkey, check McConkey's ADP. Because he was going in the 4th round for sure. Did I take him out of ADP?
35 ADP.
Okay, so he's more end of the third now. I got like 17%
Flowers
of
is
him when he was
30th.
cheaper. I would taken him a lot in like the 40 range. Man, I if I didn't have a busy life, I would try to audition. Appreciate that, brother. Definitely would love to see your audition. I would make an FSE redraft championship belt for sure. Yeah. Shout out Arthur, by the way, was able to take. I believe he beat Corey in the final after Corey beat me in the semi. And part of Corey beating me in the semi was because who was it that? Oh, it was Rashid Rice when he got ruled out for the season. Wasn't fun. We all like our teams were so dominant though, like throughout the fucking year. It was also tight and premium in the Listen League this past year. Gonna take a little sip here.
Mason, if you're still here, did you guys change the tool to not have the creators individually?
Yeah, let us know. Like Buka went up and Zay went up. Yeah, they went up pretty wild for sure. Because at least Higgins was going over them before. And Igbuka, yeah, going at the 4-2 now. Hard to beat a Bijan Puka team. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, fucking right. Arthur had Bijan and Puka last year. And that was a testament to just fuck them depth. Was Arthur's strategy. He traded everything to get Bijan and Puka, and Bijan and Puka just did everything he needed to because he was really wary on the waiver wire.
He pulled the Zach or the
Literally.
Nathan.
Yeah, he did everything for Puka. And I mean,
should be an option to select in settings. Default should show them. Okay, I have to check it out.
You know, I'd always advocate for Colson Loveland, but I think on this team, Josh Jacobs could also make a ton of sense. Because if we want to potentially
we have
set up
0% Jacobs on this account.
Yeah, on the at this price, I like it. Because also it sets up because I love taking the Caleb Williams, Colson Loveland stack. And because we have Zay Flowers, it also sets us up to take a round 5 Lamar Jackson if he falls.
Is this what you're talking about, Mason? Because I don't have
show FSE logo combined though. They aren't in settings.
Says FSE.
Hit the settings gear on the extension.
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe
it used to say FSE, and then it used to say Danny Bush, and it used to say Domain. It used to say.
Okay, so maybe the
He'll tell you. Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Perfect. Jacobs is a good pick
right now. Little bug found.
I don't mind him in the 4th round because at minimum, I'm assuming he gets cleared, he's going to jump to at least the Kyron and Javonte range. And as we know, at the earlier portion of the offseason, he was kind of going more so on that 2-3 turn. So I don't mind him there at all. Let's see where Rome goes, though. We got him at the 4-12 and the 5-1, baby. Let's go Devontae Adams to pick as well. Let's see what Rome's working with here. Probably
Rome's got Gibbs, Hall.
I like the combo.
Swift, Rashi, and Devonta.
Like the combo. You also got the week 17 correlator with Swift and Jahmyr Gibbs there.
Loveland almost fell too.
Oh my God, that would have been awesome. Great. Would have been awesome. Assuming board holds, probably just take Lamar here.
Lamar, yep.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Also, I see the impressions. It says 281 and 200 of them were from Bush's Twitter.
Oh shit.
Damn. Did I just see Tyreek Hill news? What was going on with Tyreek Hill?
Bum.
Yeah, Rome. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Lock in on the drafting for sure. I've been consistently getting Loveland early to mid 5th the last few. Bro, that no room I'm in. He's gonna drop a fucking mid 5th is insane. I would take the guy at the 2-3 turn if I had to and wouldn't bat an eye. I might be crazy, but I'm on an island there.
That is crazy.
I have him ranked over McBride.
At the end or the beginning of the 3rd?
Wait, what's up?
The end or beginning of the
3rd? 25 would be the early 3rd.
Jeez, that's crazy.
You don't need to take him there, but also, I mean, McBride fell to 3-9 again, like 3-11 and 3-9 in the 2 drafts. Is McBride just going to be consistently a back end 3rd? And also, it sold me on Loveland. I mean, if everything else went right with my Flock League team last year, the Tucker Craft and the Colson Loveland draft would have aged like fine wine. Like I would have been competing at the end of the year, would have lost Kraft, but no worries because I had Loveland on my bench, and now he's going to be an absolute superstar. But unfortunately, say Levy got 11% over Loveland, only taking him in the 5th over 50. That is wild. You got 11% and you've only been taking him in the 5th. That's pretty freaking crazy. I got almost 30% Loveland, and I've also been taking him mid 4th to mid 5th usually. Danny knows tight ends. Yeah, I've been hitting on my late round tight end calls low key. I'm never gonna draft one early unless it's Loveland this year.
Where do you want to go here?
That's fire. Probably need at least
don't have a
one
tight
wide
end yet.
receiver.
Lemon, Johnson.
I don't mind
Metcalf.
pushing QJ up here, low key. Where's his ADP?
92 or well,
Fuck it,
75.
let's just take him. That's fine. Because I don't see like a huge, because I take Warren a lot of my personal, so I don't mind just waiting the pick and seeing whatever of the running backs fall. Otherwise, I would just straight up take Jalen Warren. Hemmick McBride, I fell back about a half a round. Yeah, I did notice that. Is that just because a lot more people are just pushing up the wide receivers? Is probably what I assume. Knowing like Zay Flowers and them are kind of pushed up now, and McBride's down. I think that would probably make the most sense. 13% Loveland for me. Also, wait till the 4 or 5 turn. Yeah, makes sense. I just what it comes down to is if you bring up the big board, Spicy. And I know that's just a really lazy way of thinking because you do kind of want to even out exposures mostly. But if you want to say Waddle projects better because you're high on Waddle, I think that makes sense. But realistically, out of anybody else in the 4th round, and Neighbors, of course, but we don't know what his return date is, I just have a hard time saying that any of those receivers in the 4th out project Colson Loveland straight up. And the fact that you can get him at tight end is just ridiculous. One of my favorite Danny spots is when you said, "Oh, honey," about a shitty team. Yeah, bro. call the shitty Dynasty team a wounded gazelle. Yeah, I let it be known,
who you want to
man.
go?
I think Jalen Ward would make sense. I also think if we wanted to go with Herbert, nah, we have Lamar. Let's just go
Lamar,
with,
yeah.
Oh yeah, let's just go with Jalen Warren, I think. Also makes it so that if we get a decent value at running back, we could end it at 4 theoretically. 4 running back builds aren't the greatest, but when you have McCaffrey, we're assuming that Josh Jacobs is going to be back week 1. We trust Jalen Warren as an RB3. Like, I think if it was like, I don't know, 8th round, 9th round, like 8, 9 turn Jonathan Brooks, like I think that would be a guy you end off with a 4 running back build. But if it is cheaper than that, we probably end up with 5. Go back and look your
Mason touched on this, I think, in some DMs, but he wants a lot of the behind the scenes this year recorded. And it reminds me of when we were done with the fucking draft and we're driving back in my car and there's like 6 of us piled into my car.
Oh my
and
God.
You guys are all just in the back seat, literally roster baiting over your picks.
We're all talking about
like, I actually got Ayuk at like a good spot, and then someone's like geeking about Garrett Wilson. Someone was talking about like Tucker Kraft. Bro, it was just fucking hilarious.
I just remember because was it with the domain too, right?
Yeah, it was domain.
Yeah, because I remember we were just like, holy shit! Look, see, look at on the power rankings on the site. We all show up the top for each other.
Yeah.
Hey, Avery, you're my 3rd highest scoring team in the power rankings.
Yeah, obviously on my own, but
bro, I held tight to those power rankings for so long, and then all my quote unquote valuable players produced like jack shit. Quarterback situation for McBride, probably no clue why Loveland is uncertainty. Maybe, yeah, that's a good point. It's really weird for Loveland. I guess uncertainty.
That, but we were like leading up to the draft, and you're like saying like, yeah, I haven't put out the picks for my own fans yet because I don't want anyone to know here.
I feel that. I also take a lot of Bowers, so that pushes Mike's. That makes sense too. And I mean, I don't even blame you for Bowers. Bowers is such a good projection. Messy car. Why is
messy car?
Is my shit lagging?
Is it still? Can you see the picks?
I can see the timer's not going down. Okay, now it is. Wait, 13. It's not going down.
We're the next pick.
Oh shit! No, I'm definitely not there yet.
Well, if you can hear me, can you hear me though?
I can hear you.
Okay, Addison, Manungai, Worthy.
Honestly, I don't mind Purdy
Michael
here.
Wilson.
I don't mind Purdy here because we have
Purdy
McCaffrey.
with CMC.
And wrap up with a Pearsall maybe. The reason why we take him here is just because there's teams on the turn that don't have a quarterback yet, so
true.
Don't want to risk it. Because like the only one that was listed ahead of him in ADP was Mahomes.
Yeah, and ends off at 2 QB.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think Pearsall is actually one of the better clicks on the board, to be honest. I've been taking him a decent bit recently. We have a lot of them on this account.
Yeah, we have 19%. We're a little heavy. We have 33% Jonathan Brooks, so
yeah, for real.
That's kind of crazy.
Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna quickly restart it again.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, I'm taking over this stream again. All right, I already talked about Kanye. I don't think I'm over the Kanye concert yet, guys. I mean, it's not fair. I have to go to work instead of watch Kanye all day. It's terrible.
What time's work?
No, I was fucking with them.
Oh. Pearsall should be right behind Pierce and Sutton.
Oh my god!
I don't think that's a crazy take at all.
We got sniped.
I think that's probably real. Okay, we can go Pittman. I don't mind that.
Yeah, it's fair play.
Yeah, we already had the stack equity with McCaffrey and Purdy, so not the worst. Better value proposition than Addison and Reed. Yeah, I think where they go, I think that's a solid take for sure.
We're gonna have to do a 3 tight end build.
Yeah, that's fine.
For sure.
I'm cool with 3 tight ends here. I like what we got though. Probably a 7 wide receiver build if I know the site well.
Construction 8.
Oh, it's an 8. Okay. So it's suggesting
2, 5, 8, 3.
Yeah, that probably makes sense actually. Now that I think about it, because we don't need to allocate the extra capital at quarterback because we have Lamar Jackson and Purdy. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, bro, that fucking comeback today, I couldn't believe, man.
Dude, I should have stuck with my gut and bet on Argentina.
I gotta check what happened with the tennis game too, because
oh yeah, did he win the next set?
Let me take a look, because for those of you that are unaware, oh no, he didn't. Okay, never mind. That $10 bet it would have won $400, but I needed Felix to beat Novak 3-1, and Novak won the third set. So it's 2-1 Novak right now, and Felix, I believe, has an advantage for the fourth set right now. So unfortunate. I had 3-0 Sinner and 3-1 Zverev though. Tennis is fun to bet on, and Corey would be.
Did you have like a cash out option?
Yeah, it was $50, whatever.
No.
I'll let it ride for a $10 bet. I don't really care about. Oh, hey, I got out at a 5x profit.
I got out at 5x.
Cool. I made $40. You know, like whatever. I would rather sweat out the 400. Just principle wise, you know. Am I getting another cancellation? Kind of hoping for it. Why would you get another cancellation? Where do we go here, by the way? Construction?
You need 2, 4, 3 still.
Okay, so it'd probably take Kelsey here. Would have been nice if Kittle fell back, but he goes a few picks earlier. I just think Kelsey's probably one of the better values on the board at this point. And then we could, I don't like his ADP, but knowing that we have Lamar Jackson, we could take Mark Andrews. So we're going to have like the unkiest tight end core of all time. Can't get much more unk than Andrews and Kelsey, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to have to throw on some Justin Jolly or some shit at the end.
Yeah, some upside for sure. Even a Sadiq with this team.
Yeah, Sadiq.
Barn Dog himself.
Oh, your boy Barner.
Dude,
he's good for a touchdown every other game.
Facts. He also gets those little tush pushes. Don't sleep on him.
Oh, that's true.
He played tight end spike weeks in basketball based off who gets most access to tush pushes. Danny, who are your fade team? So funny you said that, because the video that I recorded with Sammy yesterday, we each go through our 2 favorite offenses we're targeting and our least favorite offense to target, or offense that we're fading in that video. So we talk about 6 offenses and like FSE fashion, and I'll let you guess, Spicy, post edit, what that video came down to. Keep in mind, we're talking about 6 offenses.
6 of them? Wait, that you're fading?
4 that we're targeting, 2 that we're fading. So two targets, 1 fade each.
Bears.
Yep.
For sure. Fading. Knowing you.
Think who I'm lower on in the first round relative to ADP. That'll help you. I
Not
have
the
this
Lions,
offensive.
right?
No. Who am I lower on than ADP for the Lions?
Because you usually take Lamb first. Oh, the Vikings?
Nope.
What?
No. There's another guy. You're looking at him.
JSN?
No. Think who was really good in the first half of last year.
Oh, JT?
Yeah. I had the Colts
I mean,
on
that's
that.
fair, though.
Um,
Especially with Jones coming off the injury already, anyways.
and funny enough, the other team that I'm targeting was the Jags. So Jags, Bears targeting, fade was the Colts. And yeah, you'll see what Sammy had as well. But spoiler alert, the Vikings did make the cut of the video.
I figured they made the video.
Can't bring myself to click Browns this year, and I'd guess Colts is your fading. Yeah, good ball knowledge there with the Colts guys. But to guess how long that video came to, knowing that we're talking about 6 teams.
Shit, fucking at least 40 minutes, but
Post edit, because I edited it before our stream, an hour 17.
God damn, dude.
But keep in mind too, we went through like the quarterback, the passing offense, the running back split distribution, like who we're targeting at cost, who we're fading at cost. Like we kind of like it wasn't just like offenses we're targeting and offenses we're fading, but like even specifically in that offense, like who we're so much bullish on, right? Yeah. So like when we talked about Loveland, it was a glaze fest.
Is Sammy a Bears guy too?
Sammy's in on Loveland. Sammy is in on Burden, I believe. Not ahead of like Igbuka, but I think in the late 4th, especially after Loveland's gone, he's more in on. But the one that we were just we're smiling ear to ear talking about was our Bayshall Tootin love, because we're 1 and 2 on the site when it comes to Tootin. Which I mean Arthur knows as well.
Are gonna draft.
Back
I
to
like
work.
that Sammy capitalized on
anytime
on
Arthur
being in the league.
What are you saying? Sorry.
I like that Sammy capitalized on having been in the league.
Oh yeah, I can respect that for sure. He's been working really hard, and he's earned it. He's earned it for sure. Took advantage and capitalized. I don't mind Stephon Diggs if he falls here. I don't take a lot, but I also just think from a CLV perspective, he's probably a good click here. Because he probably ends up on Washington now, eh?
He just went.
Oh, he went? Okay. Let's we didn't take JSN at 5, so to double down on that bet, maybe we go with Shaheed, because maybe this is the JSN injury and Shaheed is kind of the pieces you need. And on top of that, I mean, he's our wide receiver 5, isolated spike weeks on a good offense. And because we have the steady floor of guys like London and Flowers, playing the isolated spike weeks of Pittman, of Johnston, and then now obviously Shaheed is nice. So yeah, Charbonnet probably 50 picks too expensive for my taste. Major injury, especially given the time of the year, Spicy?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't pick him at all. I wouldn't pick him in best ball. I wouldn't pick him in redraft. So
yeah, but that is the draft. That was what, our second draft?
No, it's not over.
Oh, dude,
that thing keeps popping up out of nowhere. I don't know why.
That threw me the fuck off. I'm like I swear we're
You're
like
just talking about picking fucking Diggs and shit. You're like, how's this fucking thing over?
Hey, scratch that. It is not the draft.
No.
I didn't see the pick number.
There's plenty of picks.
I don't know if it's my eyesight failing me or if it's just the zoom, but like I couldn't see the exact pick number, so that 3 looks like an 18.
You want to go here?
Although I just said 50 picks higher, so yeah, that was not ideal. Can we see some construction? Oh no, it's too late now. Just go Gadsden.
Gadsden? That'll be our last tight end then.
Yeah, now we're done at tight end. Feel good about that. A little bit of a panic pick, but the timer was not updating on my end. Like it doesn't load.
Yeah, if it's messing up, just let me know. I'll just start naming names or something.
Sounds good. A little bit of lag, but work with us, obviously.
Does this lag for you, like when you're streaming with Bush?
Sometimes, unfortunately. Sometimes it's probably just my connection. I don't know why it's been pretty bad recently. But yeah, let me see. I don't know. I think the extension's a little harsh on us for sure. What's it downgrading right now? Just value probably? Oh, it's
Advancement and
because we
uniqueness.
took CMC ahead of ADP as well.
Oh, true.
Um
Let's see what
dude.
Rome's doing. Little B for Rome.
Wait, sorry, you cut out for me?
Looking at Rome's team.
Fuck.
Oh,
I
he's lagging again, guys.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's me or if it's you, but I'm just gonna keep doing it.
I could do it, but then we'd lose the thing. Rome looking good with your team, man. Rome, when you going on Big Brother, man?
There we go.
That's the reality show I watch.
You're not lagging for stream. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why
Yeah, you're not lagging for the stream at all.
So I don't know why on my end you're lagging for me. Like I don't understand that.
I think that's just your PC, not internet, not like I think it's just the PC.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's time for an upgrade.
Running back, wide receiver.
Yeah, most likely. We could go Surratt. We do have Lamar. I don't mind. I don't mind pushing him up a little bit. And then we're probably gonna have to take 2 more running backs for sure. Yeah, 2 more running backs. I do feel comfortable. Sorry, with the McCaffrey, Jacobs, and Warren combo though. Yeah, let me see here. Oh, we lost my Twitter. My Twitter is gone apparently. It's not connected to the StreamYard now. That's weird.
Maybe because you left and then joined back, or is that not a thing?
Maybe, yeah. I wouldn't put it past anything at this point. And I guess we do technically have Stribling, but I just think running back's probably more of a priority with this team. Can we sort by ADP? I'm curious what running backs are here.
Oh, sorry, there you go.
You're chilling. Okay, so we could go with a B-Rob share. I do like him because that's the other thing too. It's going to be combined ADP, so I don't know exactly on my own list.
Yeah, we got London too.
Yeah, I don't mind taking the B-Rob bet. Maybe
Atlanta. Yeah, we got London.
Obviously unlikely, but maybe if Bijan were to miss any time, McCaffrey was the running back he needed, and then we also pay off with Brian Robinson.
Just pointing at in the 15th round.
I'm in on him there. I love Barner.
I thought he was the last round pick, to be honest.
Yeah, we go with B-Rob. It is stuck for me. It doesn't show him on
the. Okay, well, I took him. I took B-Rob.
Perfect. So yeah, it's definitely just my PC then, I guess.
Yeah. I don't. How much RAM do you have in your PC?
How do I check?
Never mind.
What? Do I just search up settings and then see what it says?
I mean, you have to look up your specs, but you would just know by how many sticks you have, basically, in it.
Yeah, I don't even know how to check.
Yeah. How did you get your PC? You built it, or you paid it like pre-built?
Pardon?
Did you pay it pre-built, like someone already built a PC and you bought it?
No, it was custom built. So I just
okay.
I paid for the best parts at the time, but obviously I got the PC in 2020, so it's a little bit old at this point. I'm probably gonna have to get a new one soon though. Let's be real.
If you win the Flock League,
I might have to put the funds to that. Hell, fucking, it might take up all of my share of the winnings, considering how much fucking parts are going up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fuck, man, I might have to just pay for it now, and then when I win the Flock League, then I'll just get paid back.
Oh, don't say that, man.
I'm trolling.
He just cursed himself.
Nah, it's confidence. It's confidence. I think a running back here is definitely the need. Probably need 2 running backs left. If I guess the tool. Oh no, 1 running back, right?
5, only 1.
Yeah, we took B-Rob. I forgot.
And 3 wide receivers. But I don't know if we need 3.
Yeah, no, I'm my mistake. I forgot we took a running back last round. Could go with a Tucker share. I don't hate it there. Obviously, Corey would advocate for Tucker. I don't mind him.
10 past.
Yeah, I think you take him for CLV as well. I'm at work right now, but I heard Kanye earlier. I went to the LA one at DoFi. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Dude, the SoFi one was crazy too. I saw the replays of it. Because that stadium was so nice.
Yeah, I think it's good now. Yeah, it's definitely my PC. It has to be. Like, it's just try to make do with what I can. That's what it's about. Maybe I close this tab. Like, it says 48% memory. Maybe that's because after the stream, I'm probably
Jesus.
gonna have to restart my PC. If I'm guessing
On your task manager.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
44%
crazy.
background processes. How do I clear all the background processes? Just
you kind of have to like sort through what's actually needed.
let me see if this works.
It's not going to make too much of it. What is going to be bad is whatever's at the top, basically.
Here. Close Discord and task.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I hear you. Sorry, I was closing some tasks. My
about to be on the
apology.
clock. We got Ayuk, Dell, Wicks, Hurst, Cup, Pat Bryant, Mooney.
Let's go Jalen Noel.
Jalen Noel.
Let's go Jalen Noel. Sorry, I'm clearing some task manager. Just maybe it'll help. I cleared it down to 38%. Maybe that'll help. Okay. For those of you that are more tech than me, including Spicy Hot, I'm clueless sometimes. What competition are you hoping for deciding draft order in the Flock League? So we actually it was just announced to us. I don't know if Mason announced it publicly yet, so I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but we got announced I think either on call or at Bush's wedding what the competition is gonna be. And all I'm gonna say is let's just say I'm gonna have to start getting prepared.
A little bit of training.
Not as prepared as I will for my stomach when it comes to eating those pancakes, though. I do not like drafting at the 12 spot in BBM this year. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 12 spot either, personally. Although, I mean, I push up 2 running backs I like at that spot, but I don't feel like I'm getting like a tier discrepancy for sure. But yeah, hopefully it stops skipping.
I mean, do you see the last pick, Kamara?
Yeah, I see Kamara on the board now. I see 11. See Njoku just went. Okay, so I think I'm good now.
Should be good right now.
Dope.
Yeah, we got 1 pick left, so I don't know. You want to go receiver or running back?
Probably need to go with another receiver just based off the tool. Take a look down a little bit. Yeah, keep scrolling. Fuck it. Skylar Bell's not too bad either. You're taking the bet against. I actually don't mind just Christian Kirk with this team either. Actually, let's go Christian Kirk. 18th round. I don't mind the value there. You're making the anti-bet on Evans' hamstring, Kittle's Achilles, and Peter Saw, whatever the fuck he always gets hurt with. Bullets. Like, is that what you're you're making the anti-Pearsall bullets bet?
Yeah. Did we take Pearsall? No, we didn't.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
yeah.
Gets
shot again.
Also, just realized I have 3 of 5 week 7 bye running backs. That is very tough there, Matthew. Very tough.
You want to take a look at Rome's team before I go to the next
one? But yeah, overall, looking at the team here, quick glance, Spicy. Let's take a look at the roster.
For Rome?
Or for us. We'll just recap it real quick.
You see it?
Okay, yeah, perfect. So yeah, Lamar and Purdy at quarterback, obviously very strong. You don't need a third with that build. At running back here, we got McCaffrey, we got Jacobs, Warren, Brian Robinson, and Tucker. Good mix of stable touches early on, as well as some implied upside later in the season with Robinson and Tucker in particular. Wide receiver here, proven target earners at the top, spike week upside at the bottom there. And I do think, a cushy Christian Kirk paired next to a guy with upside there with Jalen Noel and Elijah Surratt, like how we built that. And then at tight end here, not the prettiest core, but at the same time, if you're talking about stack equity with Lamar Jackson, we got that with Mark Andrews. Proven target earner with Travis Kelce, we got that over there. On top of that, you have a little week 17 correlator there with Gatson and Kelce. Overall, I think we landed the plane with this team, but I'm curious what you think there, Spicy.
I think we did good. I would have went with one more running back, I think, just because
Makes
of
sense.
Brian Robinson maybe being a nothing. But
Yeah.
also, I did not know Christian Kirk was on San Fran.
I
Like,
noticed
when
it
the fuck did he get there?
I noticed it on my scroll, the F downs.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, maybe
I
this
like
is
our
on
tight end core, though. Little old guys paired with Gatson.
the Unks. Corey would approve for sure.
Yeah. Check out
No,
Rome's team, though. May,
yeah, let's take a
Jones,
look.
Brissett.
Yeah, he's
You got
cooking.
that Gibbs 101.
I fuck with it. I
Breeze,
fuck with it.
He went Jordan Mason.
Yeah, I like the receivers too, and then a tight end.
Wilson. Who's the Michael Wilson guy? You or Bush?
Michael Wilson. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not even a Michael Wilson guy. I'm just,
You're just
not of the belief
yeah.
that because Corey's so overconfident that Marv is for sure the one, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
what if he's not? Like that's simply my take on Michael Wilson versus Marv. Is I can't bury Michael Wilson like Corey is because objectively he was good last year. And there's still at least a 35-40% likelihood, even if you're pro Marvin Harrison Jr., that Michael Wilson was the guy you needed at wide receiver of this team.
It's true. I think he'll be good for spike weeks too.
But somebody mentioned the Chihuahua here.
I think this shit filled right in front of our eyes.
Oh, maybe that's what happened.
Yeah, I got mini golden, Dalmatian, big dogs.
Worst case scenario, no big deal. We just go with another BBM, perhaps. Yeah.
We can do this, but it's like disgusting. $2 single entry winner take all. Like,
yeah, I'll hold off the $2.
Yeah, like that's gotta be like the worst thing ever.
And we'll wait for a Dalmatian entry when Corey's back too, because I don't want to waste one of our few bullets unless we're all here, you know. But we'll count it down. So 3, 2, 1. Hit that confirm, and of course, if you guys are in stream and you want to draft with us, just try to time it up. Yeah, what do we need? 7 more to fill. So if you are in here, what probably 28 of you right now. Yeah, any of you who want to hop in, feel free. But we'll see. What we got 101 and 105 with our first 2 teams.
Yeah, dude, I don't think we usually just get 101 mid range and then the late. We're never like at the 3 or the 4 or the.
That's a good point. When's the last time we've gotten like 6?
Yeah.
You know,
remember last year when it was like the top 6 were the best picks on the board and we always got 106 or 105?
Yeah, no, that shit was insane.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if Marvin isn't, oh yeah, damn.
Oh,
I hope not, bro. Hope not. What if it is Michael Wilson? Don't do that. Oh wow, we got the 108 this time. As soon as we talk shit,
it into existence.
You know what this is, though, right, Swayze?
It's your lamb pick.
Yeah, baby.
No Bush here to tell you no.
Bro, I wanted to cry when he's like, let's take James Cook over CeeDee Lamb. I wanted to fucking
Oh, that
cry.
was an insane draft. Like, y'all were disgusting that whole draft, by the way.
Bro, I was just like, dude, you have Lamb ranked higher. Why do we need to do this? What does this accomplish?
Like, yeah, but I'd rather Cook, and then you fucking took London right at. Oh my god, that just is crazy.
Yeah, bro, you wanted to sabotage with Cook over Lamb, and I'm like, bet we're taking fucking CD or we're taking Drake London. Then I don't care.
We came out of that first 4 rounds with just some fucking ass, bro.
We got some dog shit ass grade on the analyzer too. Dang, I about won this time. LOL both turns. Yeah, let's go. Completely flipping the other side of the board. Is there anybody else we recognize in here?
I don't see anyone.
You got a bronze badge, it looks like, so shout out there. But yeah, heading strong. Hope Corey is enjoying the nice little vacation right now, because could imagine it's definitely nice weather out there for sure.
Did you get him a wedding gift?
Pardon?
Did you get him a wedding gift?
Yeah,
that's still a thing.
Well,
what'd you get him?
I gave him money in a gift card.
Okay, W. That's what everyone wants anyway.
Hey, that's fire, Rome. Yeah, we're gonna be chatting throughout. Obviously, about an hour 20 strong in the stream. Just kind of vibing out, you know, chilling out. Gibbs, Bijan, Jamar Chase, and Puka Nacua. I think those are pretty much going to be the top 4 chalk in most drafts, and you might see JSN go in the top 4, but I just think it's more likely that those 4 are going to go. But yeah, JSN, St. Brown,
CD.
McCaffrey. Don't even think twice. Yes, it is CD Lamb over Jonathan Taylor all day. And my mosquito bite on my ankle is really acting up now. I don't know. I've seen this. I think everybody pretty much has Jefferson and Lamb next to each other. I don't understand it. If you view them as even Jefferson a slightly better talent than Lamb, why would you not take the one in a top 5 offense?
Yeah. I'm staying away from the Minnesota offense. I don't want that shit.
Oh no, not like this, Danny. I missed the tangents. Yeah, no, it's wild the amount of shit. We can mention a pick and then end up in like a completely fucking 180 topic like 2 seconds later. Like our ADHD is really bad on stream. But yeah, Spicy just freeze framing on my end. Fuck.
Dude, your computer's cooked.
My shit is cooked. Certified Kentucky Fried.
I built my PC in like 2022 and it doesn't have problems or anything ever.
I don't know why my shit shits the bed sometimes. Like, I don't get it. I'll think better than when we somehow started talking about. Yeah, dude, Deontay Johnson got brought up somehow.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
No, when I contextualized to Corey that we've basically had a channel for almost a quarter of my life now, it's pretty fucked.
Fuck.
Well, it's more than a quarter of my life right now. Wait, no, it'll be more than a quarter of my life when I turn 27.
Damn.
Because we started it at 20. Well, he was 22 because he's Unk, but
who you want here? Brown?
See, we're back on the clock here. Yeah. Any of these running backs, Chase Brown, Ken Walker, I think would probably be the top 2. I don't mind go with Chase Brown here.
I'd go Brown, yeah.
CD over Taylor. I wonder how Sammy feels about this pick. He's actually on the exact same page, so he has CD over Taylor as well. He has Taylor even lower than I do. I'm more worried about the offense. I understand the allure of Taylor, but Sammy, I think, has him at 13, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, you can hate me for it. I really prefer going running back after pick 6 or 7 this year. So much wide receiver value sitting at the 3-4 turn. I don't hate that take. Realistically, though, on my end, also, what the fuck? George Pickens at the 110, I just noticed.
Holy shit.
That threw me off.
George Pickens, AJ Brown, bro. Elite start.
Yeah, that was a throw off. Sorry. Oh my God. The way I look at it is I think realistically only 7 or 8 wide receivers are in the mix for wide receiver 1 overall this year. Whereas with running back, like I can get to Jeremiah Love. I can get to Breece Hall. I can get to running backs like that and think in a week 17 setting, they can actually be the wide receiver 1 or the running back 1. Sorry. Like I think you can include Rice in that mix realistically if there's no qualms, but I'm always going to have at least, I don't know if this is fair, but like a 10% ticker off of Rice, just based off the fact that I know he can only realistically win in one capacity. If you ask him, like, say, for example, it comes to a point where KC can't just completely abuse him on those slants, on those intermediate routes, on those yak opportunity routes, and he actually has to go out there, line up on the outside, run to man-to-man. I'm curious what it would look like because, again, we see how quickly the defense evolves from an NFL perspective, and I'm just curious if defenses are going to start catching on. But yeah, I think you're frozen only on my end, but you should be good. Try to talk.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Is AJ Brown the biggest round 2-3 riser so far this year in drafts? Yeah, I think he has to be the biggest ADP riser, although people that are completely bringing up their rankings, it's like we kind of already knew he would be a Patriot. If you didn't, then you just really weren't informed about what was going on. Like some people that are actually, oh my God, AJ Brown got traded from the Eagles to the Patriots. Like
bro, we've been known that. Not a secret.
Yeah, we've been known that. Oh, I thought that said Jameson Williams for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is he so high?
I mean, that guy who took Pickens is probably getting Javonte and probably going to take Dak next year.
We see about another huge uptick in 13 personnel. How do we think that affects the year as a whole? I think it's just going to make it even
you're on
more.
The clock, by the way.
So I'll answer this in a second. T. Higgins would have been great. I don't mind just taking Javonte here.
Double get the stat going.
Double RB plus you could fall back in the 4th and then either take Loveland or receiver there who I can't take a receiver over Javonte at this point, given who's on the board. We about to see another huge uptick in 13 personnel. How we think that affects the year as a whole. I think it's going to make those elite top end wide receiver ones all that more valuable, because if there's more tight ends on the field, there's less wide receivers competing for targets. So theoretically, the number one wide receiver should have an insane amount of targets in 13 personnel, because you're taking inferior wide receivers off the team, or sorry, wide receivers. You're taking inferior receiving threats off the field and adding more blocking threats. So the play action threat of a number one wide receiver when you're running 13 personnel is so much more valuable, because when you look at the yards per out run, the target share, everything when it comes to being from 13 personnel, top end wide receivers just become so much more valuable. So I do think, again, I'm really curious, because it only is a certain segment in the NFL running a lot of 13, but if it starts getting adapted by more teams, if instead of just, the Chicago Bears or the LA Rams, like it starts getting to 8 teams, 10 teams, maybe even half the teams in the NFL really prioritizing both big time blockers and big time athletes at tight end. The NFL is changing, and teams are going to try to combat what Seattle was doing on defense. If Seattle's going to run smaller, try to be more multiple, we're bringing some more big bodies on the field, and we're going to run the rock through your face. Now you just need Dak, and you got 3/4 of Dallas. Yeah. And rounded out with Flournoy. Shout out Flournoy, 25% in my portfolio.
Ryan Florida.
I haven't taken much Pickens though. So let's go Waddle. Let's go Waddle. I haven't been taking as much of him, admittedly, on my own account, but that was because I did a lot of the old slow drafts, and he's a guy that I've just continually risen on as the offseason has gone by. So, Sammy, if you're watching this, I am not quite where you are on Waddle yet, because Sammy is the highest on the site, but Waddle's a guy that initially I wanted to rank more so in the mid-5th. I have him more so in the mid-4th now. I did rise him, I think, to wide receiver 17. Big fan. I was less confident in any wide receiver before, let's say, wide receiver 15 on. Yeah, it's definitely more scarce at wide receiver than recent years. Like, you can even go to running back 20 off the board and a guy like Bashal Tootin, and I'm totally comfortable with him as a RB2 and a strong running back duo. RB1 if I'm completely going hero running back. Well, not even a hero running back, but zero running back. How many random tight ends are going to vulture our starting tight ends touchdowns or prime time? Oh, God, that's going to be disgusting. Hey, guess what? You drafted a stud tight end, and we got Jerome Smythe just running a little fucking drag route in the end zone. Like,
who's the tight end? Sam Rouge.
Sam Rouge, baby.
Sam Rouge.
He's good. Dude,
coming in the steal.
Over under 3.5 clips this year directly referencing Sam Rouge sniping Colston Loveland.
Bro, I can guarantee it happens. Bro, that's like when the Lions were good and fucking Ben Johnson would have fucking Zylstra or like some random ass tight end on the
Brock
Lions.
Wright, baby.
Like, you could have the stack of Gibbs, Amon-Ra, and Laporta on your team, and Brock Wright will come and score 2 touchdowns on a day. And you're just like left with just nothing but sadness. Like,
it's just like when you see like a wide receiver pass from the wide receiver 4 on the team, and it's like, could that just have not been the quarterback? Like, seriously, like this is just like Vegas made the call. They're like,
yeah, Vegas called, guys.
This quarterback can't finish with more than 2.5 passing touchdowns. Do something about it.
Yeah, it's always a Ben Johnson led team too.
Yo, I would do dirty things if Mr. Bashal falls to us here. I would do dirty things.
So what's your like MO on Tootin? Because I just traded for him in one of my Dynasty leagues, and I feel good about it. But when you look at his game log, it's like, eesh, this guy really didn't do nothing.
But you cut out for me?
Ah, fuck, he got sniped too.
Yo, I'm so sorry. I don't get it.
If you can hear me, DJ Moore, Watson, Trevion, Tate.
So Tootin went. Hendo?
Hendo?
Yeah, sure. We'll go Hendo.
Okay, we got Tate.
That's totally cool too.
Yeah, I figured you liked Tate anyway.
No, you're good. Here, let me restart it again.
Yeah, reset real quick. Rip, guys. Let's start a GoFundMe for Danny real quick for a new PC. He definitely needs more RAM in that shit. Get some more RAM stick, get a little better GPU in there. Get a little better CPU. Stream is gonna be on goodness. He probably has like 7 editing apps open right now, and that's what's slowing it down. Or he's rendering something in the background. Never cleared his ChatGPT history, so he's running a lot of cache, dude. Data centers are running off you, Danny.
So this is gonna sound really bad. I think the problem is just that I forgot to turn my PC off last night.
Oh god. Honestly, that's not bad. Like some people run their PC though.
Yeah, I'm notorious for just leaving my PC on sometimes, which is not good, and probably why I still need to update my BIOS for Call of Duty.
Well, that's because Call of Duty is doing some like weird shit for their anti-hack shit.
Yeah, and it doesn't even matter because everybody still fucking rage hacks on that game. Apparently.
Yeah, I know.
It's
My
brutal.
dad still plays it, and he always gets mad because he like gets kicked out of a DMZ server or something. I don't know. You're on the clock, by the way. We got Tate last time.
Tyson for sure.
Tyson?
Yeah, I think Tyson for sure.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound better now.
Okay,
I don't
so
get it.
I was asking what your thought is on Base Shell Tootin because I had just traded for him in one of my Dynasty leagues, and I felt good about it at the time, but then I looked at his game logs and I was like, oh my god, this guy didn't do anything for.
So his game logs don't tell the full story at all. When you look at the isolated games when he did have more usage, we did see a more efficient player. He just really got a lot of like the 3rd and 1s and the really Gracie type of touches because that's what they needed to spell ETN last year. I do think kind of we could see Rodriguez assume the Tootin role from last year and Tootin being used in a full 3-down capacity because that's basically all we've heard from training camp is how impressive Tootin looks, how the vision for him coming out when they accepted the job, when they were literally hired to be the front office and the coach, the general manager of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Their vision was to make Tootin their bell cow runner. Like that was one of the pitches they had to ownership and why they got the job. So when I look at Tootin, I look at the size, I look at the speed profile, I look at the big play profile. I mean, I said this with the video I recorded with Sammy, but reminds me a lot of the Chase Brown versus Zach Moss dichotomy that people had, where you had the trusty veteran thumper with the exciting second-year running back that can rip off the big plays. And I do think that, like Chase Brown, Base Shell Tootin could very well be a top 12 running back on what I expect to be one of the top 10 offenses in the NFL.
What round did Brown get selected in?
Chase Brown was a 4th-round pick.
It was 4th round. Yeah. So then day 3.
For sure. Danny, I still haven't updated my BIOS for ranked. Dude, literally, I've been playing ranked COD on my Xbox because I'm so lazy and haven't downloaded my BIOS on PC. Dude, I used to always play on my PC, had the metal TV running in the background.
We got to go Dak here, right?
Pardon? Yeah, Dak.
Dak, yeah.
But as I was saying, so I would play on my PC, would have the metal TV running in the background, and basically it would clip my entire screen when I was playing in my session. So if there was a game that I like went off, or if there was a couple highlights I remember, like maybe I got like a 6-kill streak or something like that was like really cool in the game, I would go back into my PC, grab that clip, and then I posted a bunch of them to my YouTube unlisted. So if you go on my personal YouTube, you won't be able to see it public. But basically, I would post them unlisted to my personal YouTube and watch back the VODs to see, okay, I was cooking this game. Like, what was I doing? Was I just getting lucky timings, or how was I playing the situationals? Because I only started playing ranked COD in MW3. So I'm still not like the greatest. Like, I'm like a high plat right now. Like, realistically, like there's still a lot more to go. But eventually, I do want to hit the higher ranks for sure. And also, yeah, I did see this as well. Kevon Looney signing 1 year, 3.9 with the Lakers. They needed a backup big man, and you can't do, much worse than a guy that's had NBA minutes in the past that has played in the playoffs at 3.9. So Looney might not be what he was.
I don't think I've talked to you since LeBron left. What's your thoughts?
Pardon?
Since LeBron left, I haven't talked to you.
Wait, what?
Since LeBron left, I haven't talked to you.
Oh yeah, dude. Since LeBron left, sorry, it was doing the fucking thing in the StreamYard. Yeah, dude. I get it. I understand the vision. They needed a young big man. You do have your trio for the future, and I do think, realistically, looking at the roster, people are clowning it, but you get a starting caliber forward. Like maybe they make a swing at a Peyton Watson, or maybe if you bring in a Kuminga and he can really, 23-year-old player, take that step, working in a more of a complimentary role. Because
you're on the clock as well.
Yeah, let's make the pick right now. Um, what we didn't take Rico Dowdle last time. We could take him this time. I don't mind.
Gotcha.
But as I was saying, like you're betting on a young roster. Maybe you take a swing on a Kuminga, he develops for you. Maybe you make a swing at Peyton Watson. I still really enjoy like if we got like a Thibault or Zaire Williams. So I understand why the Lakers went in that direction. For LeBron, though, like I still can't get over the fact that he was still a top 30 at the minimum NBA player last year, and he's only asking for the minimum. So even if the relationship was severed, I still would have wanted to see LeBron come back. If LeBron was truly only looking for the minimum, the vibe that I'm getting with the Lakers right now is that they wanted to move on from LeBron, and LeBron wanted the narrative to be that he was leaving and he wanted to make his decision. But I truthfully think the best for him would have been staying with the Lakers, but the Lakers probably informed him that they wanted to move on. That's my guess on it.
Are you guys stuck with Bronny now?
No, I think especially because of the Cavs, I think we'd probably orchestrate some type of trade. Like maybe they give us a couple twos, or they take on like Vanderbilt's contract or some bullshit like that, and we give him Bronny. Okay, I'm down. Yeah, dude, I'm super down. If you ever want to play, like let me know. I try to hop on at least a few times a week. So yeah, hit me up. Can't wait to follow Braun. Yeah, he's gonna cook. Whether it's the Cavs or I personally still think the best fit for him would have been with the Warriors, but I am grateful that he didn't go there. I'm a Jazz fan. Thanks.
Dude, that would have been the all-unk team.
Yeah, this is the thing, by the way. So the Jazz got a great package because we could have just did the sign and trade. Like I understand from the Lakers' perspective, it's like you give up the picks, you probably get them for maybe $7.5 million cheaper. Because theoretically, if you didn't give Utah the picks, you probably would have had to sign them for $40 million per year in order for them not to match. So you got them at 32.5, but ultimately, if you're Utah, you're like, hey, I'll give you a 7.5 million per year discount if it means you give us 2 unprotected firsts for a franchise that will probably have a short prime, realistically, given how it's constructed right now. Like we don't have many tradable assets. And let's go here. Let's go construction real quick.
Wilson.
I don't mind Pitts here, but let's take a look at the construction. Let's go Pitts.
Okay.
Let's go Pitts.
Not sure if you can see it.
Yeah, Matt, there's nothing to do with LeBron. Do you actually think he signs for the minimum? I think for the right exception, but I bet he gets a mid-level. Yeah, I could see the mid-level as well. I just saw reports that basically he said in the right situation, he'd be willing to go for the minimum. So I'm assuming that would probably be like, I don't think Miami can offer him any more than the minimum. So like if he wanted to go back to Miami, it would probably have to be on the minimum. I just think it's probably going to end up being Miami or Cleveland, but from a pure basketball perspective, I think the Warriors were still the best fit. It's just, it sounds like the Warriors are ruled out now.
Would have been nice to see him on OKC.
That I would throw up. Actually, that would make me vomit.
Bro, Sam Presti is genius.
If Philly would be interesting too. I'm curious how the construct of that team would work, but also I think the Warriors would just flat out be the perfect fit. It's just he doesn't sound like he's going there. Tuning back in, gross NBA talk. We've been talking about all the sports. Corey be damned.
Can you see the board right now? Or the what's available?
Yeah, let's take a look. Okay. Let's go Rashad White if he falls here. I like securing the touches there. Securing the touches. Probably going to be a 5 or 6 RB build if I were to guess.
That's 4. That's crazy.
4?
Yeah, for Jace Brown, Javonte, Rico, and Wyatt.
It says 5 at the bottom, our recommendation.
No, it says 4.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it says 4, 8, 3, 2, 3.
Oh, so it must have just changed as we made the pick then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. Probably a 3 quarterback build for sure.
It does. I mean, it says. Okay, now it says target 5.
Yeah,
right, so it changed again. Yeah,
makes sense.
I was gonna say 4 is pretty light for that build.
All I know is the Mac is back. If this game, a Columbia game wasn't 0-0, we would talk more soccer. Yeah, so that's another thing too. So I win like I think $250 or $300 of Columbia advances. It's the final leg of my parlay. I'm a pretty degen soccer and UFC better. Actually, so I mentioned it to you before the stream, Spicy, but This weekend I was just betting straight World Cup and what did else? I hit a little bit of tennis as well. Straight World Cup and straight tennis, and I think 3 of my parlays hit, which cashed like $600. So I'm putting in probably like 100 to 150 a week.
It beats what you were hitting, or you kept missing on like one leg for like a month straight.
Bro, I'm the king of one leg off, and I've showed it to you, but like a couple of them have included missing on Ilya Tupuria and Khamzat Chimaev as my last legs.
That one was a crazy fight too.
Yeah, not fun. Not fun. What's your favorite part of the board of draft run? I've been liking the 106 to 108. So I either like picking between 108 and 110 because I can get CeeDee Lamb there, or I like picking in the top 4. That's been kind of my preference spots. And also don't
about to be on the board again.
We got Pitts, right? So we can
we did get Pitts. We got Pitts.
Okay, dope.
We could get Berg, but I don't know if you want him that early.
What does it say we need construction wise?
2 more quarterbacks, only 1 more running back.
Okay. Go Ferguson here, and then hopefully we can go with Malik Willis with the next pick.
Willis. Do you want 3 QBs here with Dak?
Yeah, we probably need 3, I would say, especially with our quarterback 2 being Willis. I'm not even the biggest Ferguson fan, but knowing that we have the correlation and knowing that we're strong at the top of wide receiver, we can get cheaper. We only need 1 more running back. I think taking a tight end dart throw and quarterback equity here would probably be our best bet. But hopefully for us, Malik Willis falls because a couple teams do only have 1 quarterback on this turn. And dude, that's gonna be fire seeing Gable fight. Do you know Gable Stevenson?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, fucking Olympic gold wrestler. Now he's in the freaking UFC.
Yeah.
Fucking wild. Love Gibbs Bijan at the top. The 2-3 turn is gross to me. I like my teams a lot less from the top of the third. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Especially because, a lot of the players that were going at the top of the third, they fell a lot in ADP, especially in particular Josh Jacobs and Malik Neighbors. But yeah, I can see the vision there. I also don't mind pushing up Cam Ward here, knowing that we have stack equity there with Carnell Tate. But yeah, that's probably the direction I would want to go. Is Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. Haven't taken Hunter once today. Kind of proud of you.
Pardon?
You haven't taken Hunter once today. I'm a little proud.
40% of my personal, so I more than made up for it. But I would advocate for him here, but I just think structurally, if we don't take a quarterback, we're in too much of a pickle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would never turn down Hunter just straight up in this range. What's this?
Ward? You want to go Ward?
Image? I can't even see it.
You want to go Ward?
Ward, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
You cut out for me.
Make it sure.
Oh, 40% Hunter, good gosh, yeah. I have a lot invested in Mr. Travis. At the end of the day here, you tell me I can get a second overall pick. I don't care how many snaps he plays. It's in the 130s. Yeah. But yeah, I like to live balls to the wall. I like to live my life on edge. I'm a real dangerous guy. First USA heavyweight Olympic champ since 1992, won the gold in a true buzzer beater faction. Freak athlete, wish he wouldn't have wasted time with the WWE and the Bills. Yeah, that is a good point. I'm not sure if you remember when he signed up, or not signed up, but I guess like he tried out to be like a defensive tackle on the Bills.
I did not know that part.
Yeah.
I knew he did stuff with the WWE, but I did not know he was NFL.
Guy's a character for sure. He never played in a real regular season game. I think it was only a training camp or practice squad, if I'm not mistaken. But still, that's fucking hilarious. But yeah, we are round 12 going in round 13 here. What do we have? So two quarterbacks, 4 wide receivers, 4 running backs, and 2 tight ends. Probably going to finish with
saying a 3-5-7-3.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. We could start Gunnar Helm as our 3rd tight end probably on this team, and I think we could be done there. Yeah. Probably a wide receiver here, ideally.
Naylor, Jennings, Tucker, Boston.
We can go Boston here. I don't mind Boston because we have stability at the top of wide receiver, and then we have the 3 rookies. You guys doing another draft? Austin, we're probably going to be done after this draft. This is actually the third we've done on stream, and closing in on 2 hours. So want it to be at least a little bit digestible for those of you know that didn't end up making the stream from the beginning. Maybe you can rewatch, but yeah, we're gonna stop it after this for sure. Not the most diehard UFC fan, but has Bo Nickel peaked yet? I don't think he's peaked yet. No, obviously the upside is now a question mark because he lost in such a dominant faction, but I do think he bounced back to the Freedom 250 card. And I do think, I mean, if you consider him like a fringe top 10 level title contender at middleweight, I think that's a reasonable claim. In order to build back like top 5 level hype, he's probably going to need to get at least 2 or 3 significant wins on the belt. Under the belt, sorry. But
yeah. I love Pereira, but I loved seeing him lose.
Wait, what's up?
I love Pereira, but I loved seeing him lose.
Oh yeah.
Like seeing it's not that he's cocky or anything, but like there's just some things you can't do in the UFC, and he's just doing the most.
Here, I'm gonna restart again quick. It's doing the thing. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, dude. All right. I'm just gonna start Flournoy for him.
It's reloading. Wow, my shit is so delayed.
If you can hear me. No, he can't. He's getting Flournoy. I'm sure he won't be mad. Bush will be. But he's gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, I like Pereira, guys, but okay, guys. I'm like low-key an Adesanya fan. And whenever he showed up to the league, that's when Adesanya became washed. So, but I still love watching Pereira fight. It's just that he was going for that heavyweight as well, and I just felt like he needed to get knocked out by a heavyweight, and knocked out he did. And I know the call was like a little sus, but
should be good now.
What can you do? What's up? I took Flournoy for you because you were on the clock.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm perfectly cool with Flournoy.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't be mad at that one.
Someone like him, he will never cap out unless he stops. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, you just have such a strong wrestling basis. You train your striking. Obviously, at this point, the only thing that could really limit him would be, oh shit, he has a terrible chin. Like he goes in the next couple of fights and fights a real heavyweight with true knockout power, eats a really bad shot to the head, and then all of a sudden he's conked. And you know, at that point, you suffer one bad knockout and you get concussed. You never know what that chin's going to look like. But he did eat. I'm not sure if you saw the highlights. I believe from the it was the Mexican MMA league, but he ate like a head kick and just fucking ate it like a champ. And like there's a lot of power behind it, straight to the head, and he just ate it right off the dome.
Who, Bo?
What's it called? Gable.
Oh, Gable Stevenson.
Gable, yeah. Who's the bet this UFC card, Danny? Let me see who I have on mine. I know I have
a flip, right?
I know I have Kavanaugh, and yeah, we will take.
Do you want to take Helm here or push him?
I think we take Helm. I would say. Okay. Close off the tight end build. I don't have to worry about another one. Here, let me see if I can find exactly who my picks are. I picked all the prelims and I picked all the main cards in 2 different ones. I mean, I'm gonna make one closer to when the date is, but as soon as a card gets announced and I'm able to bet on it, I always like making the early one. And the one that I made early is so for main card, I have over 2.5 rounds for Royval versus Kavanaugh. I just think it's going to go to decision. Over 2.5 rounds for Pimblett versus Saint Denis. I also think that'll go to decision. And this one's a little spicy, but maybe this is stupid for thinking McGregor can last 5 rounds because he probably can't. But I don't see him getting put away by Holloway. Like I think Holloway's going to win, but I think it's going to go to decision.
I don't think McGregor can make it that far.
Do you think McGregor has the type of chin that'll fold?
Running back or receiver?
Let's go Ridley here. We have some correlation. It doesn't hurt. Or Bernard. What do you think?
I'd probably go Bernard.
Okay, let's do it. Little week 17 correlator. So that's one of mine. Another one that I got here, I have Costa beating Durden, Gondra beating Reese, Almeida beating Pinas, Cortez beating Wang, sorry. Luke Riley winning against Kamaka, and then I have Whitaker beating Krylov, although I'm getting less and less convinced about that every day. Oh, and then main card straight ups. I have Kavanaugh, I have Sandhagen, I have Pimblett, and I have Holloway.
Pimblett, yeah, good bet.
Oh yeah, watching Potan get knocked out live in Miami by Izzy, best sporting event I've ever been to. Yeah, that shit was fucking insane.
Crazy, bro.
I was at my buddy Tyler's house for that fight. It was wild. If anyone has had an opportunity, dude. So I've mentioned this, and I said it at the wedding too. If I won the Flock League this year, I'm taking my cousin to a UFC event in Vegas. So he turns 21 June next year, and I would probably take him to whatever event is, after that day. So, I knew it. Full PPR, CMAC or JSN. So I have JSN ranked higher in my rankings, but they are literally back to back and in the same tier for me. So if you prefer starting with a running back, obviously CMC's got as high of an upside as any running back on the board, and that's even including Bijan and Gibbs. It's just the risk level puts him after Bijan and Gibbs in terms of tier. Gable, normal circumstances, I say this crazy, but I don't know. This one's unique, and we know he is a contact hitter, so it won't be insane. Well, that is the thing. So I think Connor's going to be the bigger guy, like just from a weight perspective, from a build perspective. Obviously, they're weighing in both at 170, but I just think McGregor's carrying a natural 170 right now, whereas Holloway's going to have to get up to that weight. And on top of that, Holloway's a volume hitter. He's never been a true one-touch KO artist in his life. Like, he's never been a guy like, oh shit, don't let Holloway touch your chin. You're going to sleep. Like, he's always been a guy like has accumulated over time. I mean, if you remember, for example, one of
the build wants you to go with an 8th wide receiver and stick at 4 running backs, which is kind of crazy.
I would probably go with the fifth running back on this team.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then we still need our 3rd quarterback.
We could go Ray Davis here, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, and if we need a quarterback, go Geno. But I would prefer Davis straight up over Geno. But I think either would be good here.
Geno, who else? Just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. If Geno goes, oh my god, it gets gross. Not the greatest. I can't hear you too well.
Yeah, I know.
I have nothing running on my task manager either. I'm just apparently using a bunch of memory. It's definitely because I need to restart my PC, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe because I'm checking everything. Everything. I don't know why it says I'm using 40% memory. It just seems like a lot, no?
Well, I'd tell you, but you can't hear me.
Oh, Gino went. I remember him versus Calvin.
We're like talking to each other, but we can't hear each other.
Literally. We're lacking. Oh my god, this is brutal.
Oh shit. I hope you can hear. Yo, what quarterbacks? Tua, Penix,
Shador. Let's go Tua.
Tua? That's what I figured.
Let's go Tua. You can hear me well? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Bro, we were 3 picks behind on my screen, by the way.
Yeesh.
What's the best way to use a dynasty decision? Is a juggernaut nearing the end of a window or a balanced team? Honestly, it's all personal preference. Realistically, whatever team you feel like you need the most help with, I would say is the one you should submit for DD. Because at the end of the day, like I have no qualms reviewing a complete pipsqueak or a complete juggernaut. Like it really just depends. Again, you're probably going to have more questions in regards to the balanced team in terms of what direction to take, in terms of like what moves to make. But I think also with a juggernaut, at the end of the day, it's how do I accumulate this value? That's not the question. It's how do I turn this value I've accumulated into a potential championship? So I think both of them have complexities in their own merit. It just really depends, again, the position you're in and what you think you need more help with. But yeah, overall, we're finishing up this draft. Let's take a look at the team real quick, Spicy. Kind of wrap it up. And
can you see it this time?
It is lagging behind for me, but I hope it shows well on stream. I'm praying it's on my end.
I think they can see it on their end. We got Dak, Cam Ward, Tua.
Oh, I see it now. So Dak, Dak, Cam Ward, Tua, running backs, Chase Brown, Javonte, Rico Dowdle, Rashad White, Ray Davis there at the end at wide receiver. Really like the core that we built there. steady eddies at the top with elite upside with CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Waddle. You have Carnell Tate, Jordan Tyson, Denzel Boston as your upside rookies. Implied upside there with Ryan Flournoy. If anything were to happen to Pickens, you're getting a wide receiver 2 role, high octane offense. And then Jeremy Bernard, I've kind of mentioned this with Corey, but the reason why I'm slightly lower on Pittman is just based off the fact that I think come week 8, week 9, like, what if Bernard is able to get into snaps? Look, I'm not saying Bernard is a world beater prospect, but I also do think the role that he would play in the offense would eat into the type of usage that Pittman has. So it's just kind of a take on 185. I think that's a reasonable click. And of course, we do have the Titans correlation, Pittsburgh versus Tennessee, week 17. Tight ends there, Pitts, Ferguson, Helm. Pitts kind of your weekly upside shot. Ferguson touchdown equity and stack equity with Dak. And of course, Gunnar Helm also stacking with Cam Ward. So I think we landed the plane well on this team. I really like what we're able to do. And I'm not just saying that because we have CeeDee Lamb.
We've got like a 4-way stack here with the fucking Cowboys.
For real. But fair enough. I'm probably going to have to wait till midseason to decide. Is that a decent time to use it? Yeah, if you want to submit it midseason, really, again, whenever you feel you would get the most value from it is my suggestion to when you should submit it. But appreciate you, Matt, nonetheless. But either way, I think that'll wrap it up. 3 drafts in. Obviously, if you guys want to watch what the first draft looked like, what the second draft looked like, you can scrub back in the stream. Sorry, but yeah, talking nonstop for 2 hours. Was actually editing, like I mentioned, the video that's coming out on Thursday right prior to the stream. So I can't wait to just, get off, have a coffee, and watch the end of the Switzerland-Colombia game.
This Colombia game. Hopefully Colombia wins.
Yeah, hopefully Colombia wins. Yeah. Hopefully Colombia wins my last leg in my parlay. Thank you, Danny. Have a great night. Appreciate that. Dang, y'all say it grinding. Yeah, appreciate you, Brock. If you want to watch it back, of course, you can check in the stream. Hope y'all had a good stream. Just got in. Yeah. 2 hours of goodness with me and Spicy. Just
yes, sir.
Cooking up.
A little shameless plug. Anyone who's still in here, go on flockleague.com/vote. Go ahead and hit your boy Spicy Hot for a 10 out of 10, please.
Go vote for Spicy Hot for sure. Have a good one, gents. Appreciate you, Dynasty Wizard. Appreciate you, Flockonimus. What's good? And nice seeing Arthur back in here. But with that being said, take care. We'll see you this week. Jam-packed week. Gonna have Sammy on for a video. Planning to record with Ron tomorrow. Again, a players we can't stop drafting type of video. And then gonna be wrapping it up. I believe Saturday is when I'm gonna be dropping the coaching changes tier list. So if you remember from last year, I basically went through all of the coaching hires in the cycle, graded it on an 8 or an S tier to a D tier. And it's funny because I was looking back on that video and like I had John Morton in the final tier, the bottom tier. And obviously they went from the best offense to more of like the 10th best offense. So that's a win. And then one of the sneaky ones is I had Josh McDaniels as an A tier hire. And of course, as we know with the Patriots offense, arguably the biggest league winner in fantasy last year in terms of relative expectation. So yeah. Vote Spicy. Thanks, Danny and Spicy. Have a good one. Yep. And like I said, we'll be closing it off. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like we said, go watch some soccer. Peace out.
Peace.